Hello everyone, welcome back to Luis Discusses Everything. In today's video, we're going to discuss update to the Israeli-Gaza war. As of today, this morning on Monday, October 9th, happy Indigenous Peoples Day or Columbus Day, depending on where you're at. The Russian foreign minister spoke earlier this morning and said that the most reliable solution, or the best solution for the Israeli Palestinian conflict, or the Israeli-Gaza war, is to provide a Palestinian state, so a two-state solution, the same solution that has been put forward since the late 1960s, right, the early 1970s. This is what was agreed upon in the U.S. Security Council and the UN, but now voices are permanent members of the Security Council, such as the Russian Federation, are calling for this to be the solution. Russia is calling for there to be immediate ceasefire on both sides, and so is China on this side, right? So it's responding to that with an end of all hostilities. This is not really surprising, right? They're calling for end of hostilities on both sides, because that's been the common thing that's been requested among the international community for the longest time. It's only really the United States that has really called for complete support for Israel. And you can see that all across news media, right? But more starkly in U.S. media outlets. I'm looking at Al Jazeera right now, which is very pro-Palestinian. But you see headlines like the Western leaders accused of hypocrisy over response to Ukraine, Palestine, right? It's like definitely a double standard, I would say, because on the one hand, you're telling the Russians and Ukraine that they shouldn't, condemning them for their bombardment of Ukrainian cities, and on the other hand, you're not doing the same for the Israeli-Gaza war, right? I would say that I agree with this, with the statement from the Russian foreign minister. I do think that the best solution is two-state solution. But right now, it's very hard to see how we get there. We're itching up to, I think, 2,000, as many as 1,300 Israeli strikes on the area. But I think the last figures I saw was roughly like 2,000 Palestinians dead, 600 Israelis dead, which from my perspective is horrendous regardless. But I don't care if you're Palestinian or Israeli. Deaths on either side of the spectrum is a tragedy. War is a tragedy, and I think this should end and come to a cessation of hostilities. But in order for us to have a long-term solution to this conflict, there needs to be a two-state solution, and there needs to be an end to the apartheid state. But that's this man's humble opinion. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.